Hi there everybody, it's Caden here and this is the update for version 0.07. Now, before we begin, I want to say a few things. The battery and the generator were cut out during this update, not necessarily because I didn't have the skills to create them, but because I didn't feel like I needed to create them at this current time. I just don't know if I'll even be having the generator and battery in-game. That being said, what is also being taken out, the main reason why the generator and battery are being taken out is because the plugs don't work. Now this here is the plug model in all its plugginess. Hello. Yes, get out. So now the idea of this plug is to be similar to that of Half-Life, where you pick up the plug and you can plug it in. But sadly, I pick up the plug, it doesn't do anything, but then as soon as you let it go, it definitely does something. You see that? Yeah. And that has to do with the physics plugin that I bought, Vico Dynamics. I guess it doesn't allow for something like this, but I think that's okay. I can still use Vico Dynamics for other things, and I definitely plan to. The soft body physics is what I was really buying it for in the first place. But for now, you know, this is what we have. So that is why the generator, plugs, and all the other things are now officially out. That being said, let's go ahead and load up this map. Now, as you can see, we have this new fence model. The fence model includes a 1K texture for these little heavy railing bits, and then where the fence links are is a 4K texture. And it's this. It's also, you see how there's that sound there? That's also a thing. That's not the finalized sound, but that'll be one of the sounds that will be associated with that fence. And that's really it for this update. That, and also the fact that now the lights can be turned on and off based on the thing, which I know was an update in the last one, but well, the update in the last one was actually the doors functioning. This one also includes all lights and other things, which is nice. Now, this being said, it's time to go and tell you guys the plans for this project. Now, after this update, this is the last very small update that I can do. After this, there's really no excuse because all of the updates that I have in the future are meant to be large, and they get larger with every consecutive update. Update 8 is going to have the BSP designs, which is just the basic designs, for the first 3 puzzles in the first set of puzzles that the player has to go through. There will also be the script for the first puzzle set is also going to be written, though it won't be the finalized script. There will be a flashlight model, so when the player turns on his flashlight, you can actually see a flashlight in the player's hand as well as the player's actual hand in a model. There will be a basic UI design that will display health. That's really the only variable that I have right now. I might have the player be able to pick up health kits, and if so, that'll also be there. The radio and there's going to be a radio model. The radio is going to be for when the player gets in-game prompts. The player will just hold up the radio for a scripted amount of time and then drop it. There will be a flask model that's going to be science-y, so it's going to be like, you know, where you put the liquids in and then the burners go up and they do that, all that good stuff. There's going to be a table model where there's going to be a table. That's pretty simple. It's not going to be a wooden table, mind you. It'll be metallic, very similar to the sci-fi theme that's already currently in place. Let's see, what else do we got? There's going to be a metal crate model because, as it turns out, there is actually no metal crates yet. I'm surprised. That is usually the first asset that gets made. So there will be metal crates of various textures for different things. There will be ceiling plating grate models, which will pretty much be the Lego square models, sort of similar to this, that I'll be able to put on the ceilings. This will not be used for the test labs, by the way. This is going to be used for the med bay. And then some exposed wires model, in which I am not using Vico Dynamics for that, because I don't need these wires in particular to be flopping around or doing anything specific. They just need to be there and look pretty. So that being said, that is going to be the update for next time. As you can tell, this update doesn't really have anything that I can wiggle my way out of. It's all models, with exception to one area for gameplay and maybe a few animations here and there. Overall, it's going to be pretty good. So yeah, I can't wait to go ahead and share that update. I hope you all enjoyed this. I mean, I'm really happy that this update's finally done, because now I'm officially done with creating all the absolute basics for the player as well as the world, and now I can really start getting into the more complex, the nitty-gritty, if you will. I do need to fix that, but that'll be fixed in the alpha, and that's not pre-alpha material. Anyway, no, I'm really excited for this, because now I can actually get started designing the game rather than just designing components of it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you liked what you see, please go ahead and share it with your friends. Spread the word. Show them these videos. Yeah. Thank you, and goodbye.